What's up, Capricorn? And welcome to 2025. Okay, your phrase kicking off the year is kiss it goodbye. Okay, whatever is left behind is gone, and you're going to want to make room. Okay, now anybody who got to kiss you goodbye, got to kiss you goodbye. Anybody you kiss goodbye, they got to stay behind. Okay, because what you are walking to is something that maybe some of y'all been praying for, you've been asking for, but some of y'all didn't even know this was an option. And I'm telling you, Capricorn, listen to me. You can get an idea, and in a split second, everything changes. You you may not even anticipate this thing. I'm telling you, it has happened so many times to where God be like, I need you to kiss it goodbye, pretty much. Whether it's a thing, a person, a habit, a mindset, whatever. And then I do it. And then just like that, almost instantly, I get something that almost leave me breathless. And so for y'all, you need to know that you got something coming, that if you've already kissed it goodbye, something amazing is on the way. And if you're in the middle of still wondering, should I leave that behind? I'm telling you what the reward is, okay? So let's just jump into this vibe. Kiss it goodbye. Anybody who had to kiss Capricorn goodbye. If some of y'all still wondering why things haven't come in yet, but you know somebody was supposed to stay in the background, this was where it's at, okay? Let's see what we got. First card up for Capricorn. Ooh, 21. End of the line. End of the ride. World card. Wrap it up. What I say? Kiss it goodbye. Exactly. So this is the world card. A major wrap up. A major ending. A major goodbye. Right? What it say? The journey may end, but another adventure awaits. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And if you're already at the end of the line, you see her, she's on that roller coaster. It's the end of the roller coaster. It's time to get off. And no, you may not get on this same ride again. No, you may not date that same person again. No, you may not go back to that same job again. No, you may not go back to that old neighborhood again. No, you may not. No, you may not. No, you may not. It's moving on. Kiss it goodbye. Why? But why? But why? Because something better. Something way better. Okay, and this wasn't a bad ride, I mean, goodness, it's money flying around, so it wasn't a bad ride. And I see why you might want to ride that same ride again, but I'm telling you, some of y'all think, how can my life get any better? Or I might be getting a little bit older, and when I was a kid, Christmas was exciting, and like, for me especially, I was feeling like when I got older, things weren't as exciting until they were. And it's like, oh, so you could be just as excited as an adult as you was as a kid, lighting up like Christmas for the first time, because God will put stuff in your face that'll make you feel like, wow, I'm a child again, okay? So let's see what's going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, that we're going to reveal to you right now, Capricorn. Cancer got the same card. This is the 8 of tokens, hard and honest work. So this is what you're putting in, or this is what's being counted. So if God is evaluating, okay, who am I'm about to bless? Who am I about to put in a new position? Let's look at some resumes. Oh, look at Capricorn. Hard and honest work. Raise. You know what? Promotion. You see what I'm saying? So you're eligible for some type of spiritual raise and spiritual promotion because of the work that you've put in. Okay. Now, I do want to clarify this, because this may also be somebody else. Some of you guys are getting to a point where you're transitioning to hiring. So you may be looking at resumes. You may be saying, okay, who gonna put in this hard and honest work to help create this empire that God bestowed upon me, right? So let's just clarify. Hard and honest work. It's the 6 of tokens, more money. Be generous. A small act can make a significant impact. This is, again, what I'm saying. You see the way she's holding out her hands with that money? It's almost like, again, what I was saying. You're the one who's going to be given a job. You're the one who's going to be given the money. You're the one who's going to be helping people. You're the one that's going to be, this person that's coming to work for you, so now their children get to eat. You see what I'm saying? That's all you right there. You're the bearer of good news. And you see how the 6, she's a little bit older than the woman in the 8, the young lady in the 8. So it's like, again, it's like generational too. Like you're passing something down. It's fantastic. Let's see what we have on the high vibrational end. What's good for Capricorn? Kiss it goodbye. 10 of Swords. A difficult and painful conclusion, but it's over. So if I gotta leave this job, I gotta leave this job. If I gotta leave this group of people, I gotta leave this group of people. It may be difficult, it may be painful. Like I told you, I can see why for some of y'all you don't want to leave certain things or certain people behind. I get it. But all things at some point are gonna come to an end. Kinda, I guess. But in this case, yeah, whatever it was. I know it's difficult, but it is what it is. It must be done. And also what I'm getting with this is someone towards you. Like I'm getting, it's difficult and it's painful because it's you who's gone. You had to kiss someone goodbye, and it's them laid down on the stretcher, done for. They found out they didn't make it to the next year and they fell out. You know, somebody lost Capricorn, and that is not easy to take. But look at him. It was a clown, a whole clown. Take that symbolically how it applies. That's why. Imagine that clown laying on that stretcher was a person. The whole time they was dealing with you. And then finally, when you did what God told you to do, you turned around and looked at them laid out on that stretcher, and it's like, what the? Is that a clown? You know? And what do I mean by that? I mean, you be surprised who your biggest haters are. You be surprised that the people right next to you be the ones who be praying for your downfall. You be surprised why God tell you to move away from certain people, and you can't fathom why. Why? And then you turn around and they got on a whole clown suit. And what does that mean, symbolically speaking? They was the one orchestrating the chaos. They was the one had you center of the circus. But let's see. Anyway, what's on the low vibration end? What do you need to look out for, work on? What I'm getting with this is you need to trust. This says you are being watched over and protected. If some of you guys are afraid, if you're operating in fear, it is for your best interest to do what you feel in your spirit you're led to do, because these are the moves and the answers that you need to make life better. It is not until I removed certain things or certain people from my life that I started to get things that I didn't even know I wanted. It's like somewhere inside of me, I've created space for like all of the things that I had to hide in order to be around certain people. All those things came out of hiding. It's like the best parts of myself went into hiding just to be in certain environments. And when you get out of those environments, or you get away from those people, and you trust that it's okay to be safe, to be brilliant, or to be fantastic or amazing how you are, you know, then you'll surprise yourself with what all comes out of you. But you be surprised too, all of the ways that you tuck yourself in just to fit in. And I'm telling you, if you remove certain people, your psyche will say, it is safe for me to be my full self. Let me show myself something about myself that myself didn't know. And then you're going to be like, self, what are you doing? And yourself going to be like, yeah, you ain't even know we can do this, did you? And so I'm telling you, do what you got to do. Let's see what's the next 7 days as it pertains to this energy for Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, it say holding money too tight. Spend it. Now, that's 6 of tokens. That's talking about money, but we also talking about holding yourself back. You don't have to hold yourself back in this season. It's year 2025. I wish I would be crying over what somebody said. God has blessed me too much, and I've come too far to be sitting around sad about what happened before. I looked up, y'all. Let me tell you, let me be honest. I was calculating how long I was sad about something, and it had been over a decade. I was sad about the same thing, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to have to drop that, because I can't be sad another decade over the same thing. So putting a timeline of how long I've been crying over the same thing really helped me to say, okay, you know what? Let me put an expiration date at the end of this timeline, and I'm going to make that expiration date very soon. right? And so maybe for some of y'all, again, kiss it goodbye. This is what the past was about. Anyway, holding money too tight, holding yourself back too much. And what's so funny is all the way up, it's the ending, but look at that money. Right here in the background, what you don't see is that you're going to be so successful. You're going to be the one handing out the money. And then at the end, it's saying when it comes to you, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to what you need, when it comes to your self-care, when it comes to you going on vacation, you be like, You see how openly you ready to give to everybody else. And then when it's time for you to spend on you, you like, you pulling out the change. What you've been told this year is do it for yourself. And then you can be generous and give to other people too. It's going to work in all ways. Okay. So that is what I give for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much. No. Come on back. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Cancer got the same card in the same position. Or was it Patron? Somebody got it. Maybe it wasn't Cancer. I think it was the Patrons. But it's the same energy, that same vibe. You are at the center of debates and competition. But it doesn't matter. You won. You see how she's standing there? And they can be as mad as she wants to, but she is not about to dumb herself down. She's not going to take off them bunny ears. She's not going to redo nothing just because other people don't like it or it's too much or too over the top for them. That's just too bad. Okay? They're going to have to be mad. But you're shining this year, you're sparkling this year, and you're not holding yourself back to make other people feel good. All right? And it is what it is. So that's what I give you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonated with you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.